The banding is neatly done with a neutral color that matches both the rose and the galax leaf. It is slightly loose, but still secure. Wrapping the ribbon tighter as I band it will fix this easily. This is a decorative design that works well for a bride who wants something different from a traditional bouquet. Composite bouquets can use many different flowers, with individual petals wired or glued to build one large flower. To make the design more sustainable and keep the cost down, I used old roses that were fully open and close to the end of their life. The petals can be glued or wired, but with the time constraints of the class, I chose glue. The pearl pin in the center of the rose is a bit too small to be very noticeable, but it was a nice attempt to bring the pearl detail through the design. One pin is on the bottom, and 3 were used to secure the end of the ribbon. The velvety rose contrasts beautifully with the smooth galax leaves, and the jagged edges of the galax add even more contrast against the soft rose edges. The rose is built neatly and sits evenly, although some petals are slightly damaged, but that was all I had available. The galax leaves help the red rose stand out more and also hide the cardboard circle mechanic. The complementary color pairing gives the flower more impact and improves visual balance. The proportions also work well, with the size of the galax matching the scale of the composite rose so nothing dominates too heavily. The glued mechanics are secure, but some glue strings are visible underneath where the galax leaves were difficult to attach. This is the downside of choosing glue instead of wiring every section. The handle was too thin if I used only one rose stem, so I glued and taped extra cut stems together from the roses I removed petals from. I used 5 stems to get the right thickness, which makes the bouquet more comfortable to hold and stops the single stem from snapping. The bouquet sits comfortably in the hand and is well balanced, as the circle is perfectly even. The ribbon is wrapped thickly because it is slightly see-through, so I went around 3 times to get full coverage. This also finished the bottom neatly instead of leaving a blunt end. A pearl pin was used to secure it. Overall, the design has good form, proportion, and contrast, with the galax giving structure and the rose acting as the dominant central focus. Small refinements to the glue neatness and tighter banding would lift the finish even more.